I'll be battling forever. You never mind the fact I was establishing an era. Might as well be giving a bag to a teller. You're stealing patents, putting the same pattern together. I'm
yeah, your boy Loaded Lux, you know what's up when I'm rolling up all the time about this time. It's still Mighty Aces, click fast with the Harlem's over the 8 train slick. Yeah, your boy. Thisis50.com, you're now tuned in. I'm known for tearing these rappers out the frame. You know? Burst on the scene about 03. They see me on that Smack DVD versus Murder Mook. That's how I got my start. You know, Loaded, full clip. Nah, just Loaded is just for saying on the total package. You know me, all wrapped in one. So, you know, whether you gotta think, well, y'all don't know that, but battling was just an opportunity for me to get my face out there. But at the same time I started battle rapping, I was making music. You feel me? In fact, shout out to the homie Had Ice. He brought me to my first studio session. That was around the same time I started battling. They ain't know that. How you think we put this music down? All the battles, we gotta walk that walk and we gotta experience life. Shit, I'm your average guy, average Joe. You know what I mean? It's a hobby putting words together. You know what I mean? What you wanna know? My hobbies, I love to play chess. And I read a lot, you know, stuff like that. I love women. I love women. Yo, that might be one of my vices, man. Word, women. I can stay clear of that shit. I think they just gotta listen. You know, when people are so caught up into what they want, you know what I mean? And that's just human nature sometimes, but we forget to be broad-minded at the same time. And a lot of times though, that's because, you know, when you're dealing with the resources you're dealing with, stuck in the environments we stuck into, you know, everybody ain't financially fit to do, you know, different things in terms of experience in life. So that leads them to think in one way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm about to change the whole perception on you niggas just seeing me in the ring. Look at everything we doing thus far. Got that Get Your Tapes Ready, that's out right now. If you didn't hear that, you can just probably Google that. That's on a whole lot of sites. You feel me? You can go to lionsden3.blogspot.com. You can definitely find it there. Shout out to my man Kid Capri, he hosted that thing. Lions Den 3 is also in store. Shout out to the homie Kid Capri on that too. We rock that thing together. I can expect that Fast Way to Harlem to be then the classic, man. I don't want to put it out, man. I'm waiting on the homie Guns. Yeah, I'm waiting on you Guns. Come on with this hometown record. Shout out to my man Casa on that thing, Murder Mook. There's a lot of people on it. I want to keep people still intrigued. That thing. You know that Aces click is on there. Shout out to my girl Jazzy Joy. She dared me to be different. You know what I'm saying? You know, in terms of she was the whole reason I was on 106 in Park. We put the 7 weeks down. Yeah, I was coming off one of the Smack battles. She seen it. She said, yeah, that's all well and good. You hot, but you know. She challenged me to do it on another level, another platform with different rules, and I think we were successful. In terms of the homie Kid Capri, he's always been a big fan of the whole battle rap movement, my work, everything, and just was impressed with the whole Lions Den. And at first, you know, we wanted to do a mixtape, and we just took it and said, yo, let's put this thing together. We got some resources that you know, we can pull in, you know, to make it bigger and more broader. So we did that, and that's successful as well. You know what I mean? So shout out to Big Bro, Big Sis. You know what I mean? They've been very impactful in my life, thus far, my career and my life. Real talk. How people ask me that all the time. They don't see I'm battling now. They don't see I'm battling now. Like, my whole transition right now to make them see me in a different light is a battle. You feel me? So I'm just the type of dude, I like to focus on one project at a time. I think I did what I needed to do for the battle rapping community at a time when I came in to it. I think it was impactful on a lot of lives, when a lot of people seen it and it inspired them to take it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? I think we all have our moments. Not to say I won't never do it again, because I still, you know, spar. That's why I dropped the, you know, Get Your Tapes Ready, you know. You can still see where I'm at lyrically. If you must have forgot or something, you know what I mean? You got any crazy ass ideas, suicidal thoughts of testing that, man, You understand me? But you know, we gonna do those. So for the fans that love me doing what I do lyrically, yeah, I dropped those. But music is just it's more intimate. You know what I mean? In terms of people want to know more about my life. You know what I mean? That's what that's for. But as far as me battling again, I don't know. We just gotta wait and see. There's been some talks. You know what I mean? I like a lot of people. I mean, I can't say. See, people ask me who would I battle, and then that, you know, I got to think of myself as a business, as a brand, so it got to make sense in terms of that. But it's a whole lot of people I think is worthy. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of people. They say you're only as important as the lives you impact. So if it's for I think to change the perception of people, I think I love the fact that I've even found the mission. You know, something to be the overall goal. And like right now in my career, I'm trying to change the perception of people. Right? That's like a battle within itself going on. You know what I mean? So I guess that in a way, if I make that feat, that'll be impactful. But that's what I see in terms of leaving a legacy, being an example for those that's gonna come behind me. That's my overall goal right now. You know what I mean? You're talking, you know what I mean? Right now. I don't. Who knows what it'll be 5 years down the line. In terms of right now, I'm just looking to be an example to my peers and whoever else is watching. You know? Because like it or not, I always tell artists and entertainers or just like teachers, anybody, you know what I mean? You got to be responsible. When you have a voice, you are responsible, like it or not. And like I said, you know, I'm at the battle with the industry, and I don't give a, I love making music, man. I like hip hop, period. I don't even want to sound like cause I am a hip hop head. You know, I listen to I love music. I think it's in my DNA. You know what I mean? I can't say like we get our little feet inside of our world, that things we want to do that we consider as successful. You know what I mean? You could be walking across the street, and if you make it to the other side, that's successful. And that's a micro to a macro in a lot of senses. You know what I mean? So I got my little feet, but I want to be peaceful, man. Be peaceful minded and enjoy my hobbies, enjoy my life. That's it. Yeah, your boy Loaded Lux. You know what's up when I'm rolling up all the time about this time. This is Thisis50.com. You're now tuned in.